Good morning. Today I want to show you the Technician Effectiveness Report, which can be used to monitor consistency between your inspections by measuring recommendations by technician per topic. To get there, from our TVP, we're going to open up the menu and we're going to go to Technician Effectiveness Report. From this report, it's going to default to the last 30 days and it's going to default to your default inspection sheet. If you have multiple inspections, feel free to change this. Next, select the technicians you want to measure in this report. Next, we have a threshold set. We'll come back to the threshold portion here. Next, we're going to click Show Report to run a report. As you can see, this is broken down by technician, how many inspections they've performed, and it shows each topic. Inside each cell, it is going to show you how many times, let's grab this example here, how often a recommendation is given or selected on this particular topic. For example, out of 55 inspections, this technician selected an action on parts confirmation 94.5% of the time, or 52 out of 55 times. Now that we know how the report works, let's use it to find a real-world example. Let's use it to measure how many times tires are recommended by each technician. As a national average, 1 out of 4 cars needs tires. So let's go with the 25%. We would expect 25% of cars to need new tires or a tire recommendation. So first we need to make 25, which is our ideal measurement, between our lower and upper threshold. Let's give a nice big window. Let's do 15% on the lower end and 35% on the higher end. What this will do is anything below 15% will show up yellow, anything between 15 and 35 will show up white, anything above 35 will show up as red, percentage based. So let's regenerate our report. Now let's scroll down and find tires. Tires. Here we go. Now what we can do is go across each technician and see how many times or what percentage of the time there's a recommendation under tires. We have 14%, which is below our 15, 15.2, which is just above it, and 17%. So across the board, what you can see here is between all three of our techs, we have a shop average of about 15%, lower than what we would expect of 25%. But what is good is that the technicians are consistent between the three of them. I don't have one tech who's recommending tires half the time and one who's recommending it 1 out of 10 times. Let's go to one more example here. We'll go down to rear brakes, where we can see one technician is recommending rear brakes or something to do with rear brakes. 35% of the time, we've got one recommending 15% of the time, and one up towards mid 40s here. So we've got a big difference here in how often one tech recommends brakes versus the other two. This is something where we can have a coaching period or have a discussion with a technician who's not recommending, or even the technician who's over recommending, and see if we can true up this consistency. Anyways, you can use this for all sorts of topics, change your thresholds to match what you're looking for, or simply just go off the numbers. Either way, I hope this has been helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll talk to you later.